Look at that. Blue Huracan. That thing's sick, dude. See you, man. Punch it. Come on, man. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. And yes, this is 2 videos in 2 days. And some of you are wondering why in the hell one guy said I'm dressed like I own a nightclub, which is hilarious because every nightclub I've ever been to, long time ago, they weren't wearing this. But thank you. I think it's a compliment. Some of you said why you dressed so, snazzy or something. Somebody put something like that in there. And I'll answer the question, because maybe you're wondering, why am I wearing this wrinkle-free Hugo Boss jacket?
So I wore this ridiculous thing for you.
Well, here's why. I am in the desert this week for work. I'm out here visiting all of our branches and doing meetings and having a great time with our amazing staff and people with our company, and it's always fun to go meet and shake hands and see the people in the branches. And this region happens to be a region I oversee, and I'm here. And my home for 3 days is a hotel down the street, and I am working. And after work, I have lots of extra time with absolutely nothing to do but read all the crazy articles on the internet about Dodge and shoot these videos, because I normally would be at home hanging out with my wife and daughter, but instead you all get to hang out with me whether you like it or not. So we're going to be shooting some videos while I'm out here. And today I wanted to share with you that I was caught by surprise because I saw one of you comment that Dodge is not going to go to SEMA, and I was like, what? Help me understand this one. So I went and did my research and found out that, yep, Dodge backed out of SEMA. Dodge is not going to go to SEMA. And remember, SEMA was where they're going to roll out the number 7 special edition car, the one that we were all thinking might be 909 horsepower or something, and something extremely special. The real, mind-blowing car was going to be announced at SEMA.
That 7th car, right there, under the wraps, that car is destined for SEMA this year, and it is destined for the history books.
To the extent that I even went out of my way to upload all my media documents and information to get approved to go to SEMA and see the unveiling of car number 7. Thank goodness I did not make my hotel room reservation, and now I'm not sure I even want to go, because I was really going just to see that Dodge. Certainly lots of other cool stuff there, and since I'm authorized to go and be there and film the whole time, maybe I still will. But with Dodge not going, it raises a lot of questions. So first main question is why? Well, they're saying it's because of product and supply shortages. And then if you go back, it turns out the article was true, that on September 26th, they shut down the plant at Brampton where they make all the L-Series cars, and they're not going to reopen until October, I think it was October 17th, and they laid the people off, and they say that when they bring them back, they're going to work 24/7 to catch up with production. But they're already behind on production. They're so far behind on production. I've heard stories of people literally getting their cars canceled out from underneath them. So I don't think there's enough hours in the day for them to catch up. But they said that that's the reason. So it doesn't make sense why they couldn't put enough parts together to put car number 7 in the showroom at SEMA by the beginning of November. Something's fishy. Seems like, what parts are they missing? Now, I made a joke in one of my other videos that maybe if there's a shortage on vinyl, that they won't be able to roll any of these cars out. There are all so many stickers on these cars, and they've all been pretty much, for the most part, except for the Super B, sticker cars. So maybe they ran out of vinyl. I'm not going to be able to unveil the 7th car, but it just raises some questions that how are they, if they can't deliver on car number 7 by SEMA, How in the heck are they going to open order banks in October, November, and be able to deliver cars? And it makes me very concerned that even with the horsepower locator I talked about in my last video, that there's going to be such an incredible series of these shortages and starts and stops like there have been for a while, and that people are going to be waiting a long time for their cars, and that even these special edition cars, I would be surprised if they made it to dealerships by middle of next year. So something to think about. Definitely while I'm contemplating what I'm going to do with this jailbreak, most likely I'm pulling the trigger on that thing. I'm just waiting another day because a lot of you know, I shared this before, but I wanted to get my FICO score really high so I can get the best interest rate, and that's supposed to update any day now. As soon as that thing updates, I have alerts everywhere that it updates. Boom, I'm back to 750. I get the great interest rate. I hate to go and rush it and get the not as good interest rate today, end up with a higher payment, and then this thing updates and I've already been approved at this higher rate. So that's going to be solved, and literally like any day now that's going to update. This morning I thought it would, so maybe tomorrow morning. So then I'll know exactly what to do, and I will let you all know. The second I know, you're all going to know. But the more I see with what's happening with these holdups, with these little starts and stops, and now they can't even show up to SEMA, which imagine the preparation and time that they had to put together to do that, that there has to be more to this. Maybe we beat them up so bad on YouTube for revealing all of these special edition sticker cars that they were about to roll out another sticker car, and it wasn't going to be what we thought it was going to be, something spectacular, and they realized if they unveil another sticker car at SEMA, and a whole bunch of us flew there, and we're all ready for this amazing announcement, that it's going to be anticlimactic, and there's going to be some, I don't know, downright, picketing in front of their plants and their dealerships. Because if they roll out one more sticker car, I think we've all kind of had it. I think the beauty of the stories behind every sticker car, to be clear, were incredible homages to some amazing people in history of Dodge. I love those, and I think that was very thoughtful of them to do. I think to some level, making these just basically sticker packages was not fair to the beautiful legends that these cars were named after. There should have been more, definitely a lot more. So car number 7 not coming. I gotta think maybe they're regrouping because they don't want to roll out a sticker car, and they'd rather wait a few weeks later to roll something out better, and that could be good for us. So let's hope that they saw all of our videos and realize that they're going to roll out another sticker car at SEMA, and we're going to burn the place down if they do. Just kidding, YouTube. But we're going to be upset, and they decided to go back to the drawing board and just really make something spectacular for car number 7. So they said they're going to let us know when the announced date is. If the announced date happens before SEMA, then it's probably, it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't just do it at SEMA. So my guess is it's going to be after SEMA, and if it's weeks after SEMA or a month after SEMA, maybe we're going to get something spectacular. Because if they're going to leave it in the oven a little bit longer, it needs to be better, right? Just makes sense. So let's cross our fingers and hope that they're going back to the drawing board, making sure that car number 7 is not another sticker car, and it really is a 909 horsepower beast, and something spectacular that we will all be excited to see them go out with a bang and makes up for all the sticker cars. Let's cross our fingers and hope against hope that happens. So with that, everybody, hopefully you enjoyed these videos. Just more information to share with you all. Who knows what the future holds? This is likely to be some pretty big, nasty mess over the next year as they try to roll these things out. But I'm going to be here with you all through this, and it's going to provide for a lot of great content, I imagine. So again, like, subscribe, comment, stay motivated, be respectful, and I'll see you in the next one.